It's a dark, lonely night in February or something. You just watch the Dogman movie. Man, walking in the street's pretty boring. So, I'm selling stuff. Dogman games? No, I mean drugs. What? Who cares? Take this. What is that? Something I found in my basement. Just says Dogman. You want Dogman? I don't know. Maybe try to. I don't know. Maybe play it or something. Nah, fam. I'm not playing that crap. I'm gonna. Bye, dude. No, you don't have Dogman games. I'm gonna make my own. Sup, guys? It's Call Me Dino. That was my opening short called Dogman Tapes. And I liked it. It was a good, funny short to start off this video, which is me pitching a Dogman game. And it's gonna be in 3D. And it's not gonna suck horribly. Mission impossible. But yeah, after that horrible last attempt, now I'm gonna talk about another thing they can do. 3D. Ooh. Ooh. So we're gonna start with part 1. This story. Alright, so we start with Dogman's origin, and then Petey's all like jealous and stuff. So he's like, you know what, Mayor, I'm gonna ask you to create some RoboCops. And they're like, and then like she releases everything. She releases RoboCops, criminals, hot dogs, and toilets. And then the police department is like helpless, but like they have Dogman on their side. And like he has a drone, handcuffs, nunchucks, and golf bombs. After the mayor's forces are destroyed, Petey builds an army of ADHDs, but they're called 70HDs. Dogman can't handle this on his own, so Lil Petey helps Dogman, and you can become the Bark Knight and Cat Kid with DLC imminent, which is going to be another thing we talk about later on in the video. So gameplay, it's 3D, and similar to the Insomniac Spider-Man games, there is like the gadgets that you like can use, like the cuff chucks. It's like something you have at the beginning of the game, and you like hover around on the drone while looking for crime. It's something you can use, like those things from Gotham Knights. Horrible thing to pull reference to. And you can like glide as the Bark Knight. You can glide around as the Bark Knight, and you can get co-op with Lil Petey / Cat Kid. And like there's mini games such as like destroying ADHDs and 70HDs, which is something that would be kind of fun to like play with friends and stuff. Like blam, 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 blam. I get this one over here. Boom, 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 boom. And like a robot building game. And like Petey is DLC. Now we get into the part that you've been wanting for such a long time. The DLC. The DLC would be a Scarlet Shatter DLC, So I feel like this would adapt the first 4 books with they would adapt the first 4 books, and then in the next game we'd get like short books. We'd perhaps get Cat Kid Comic Club as a DLC. That might be good. I think that could be a good DLC with like a dogman, like with a comic creating thing on the side with that like comes included, and like a tadpole minigame. Also, like, I don't know, a tadpole garden where like Molly helps you like take care of a bunch of tadpoles, and then boom, boom, like after a bunch of stuff happens and after you progress in the game for a little bit, boom, like Flippy is mind control. Like the tadpole garden is a core part in the story of the DLC, and boom, Flippy's evil again, and you have to like stop him. You have to stop Flippy and all that stuff, cause Flippy's evil again. He got like mind controlled or something by Grandpa. Let's go with that. This game isn't supposed to be like fully based around the books. It can deviate a tiny bit. So, like, Flippy's evil again, and then boom! You build Mecha Molly, and then you can do co-op as Cat Kid and Mecha Molly, and then maybe there's different types of mittens you can use, like lightning mittens, of course, so you can get Firecracker Kid, I think his name is, and there could be like water, perhaps. And like maybe more, obviously, and then perhaps more on the way. I was gonna put this in here, but I didn't. A Captain Underpants DLC. I get it doesn't make sense that Captain Underpants would be in this, but it'd be so funny. I mean, toilets are already in the game, which is basically Professor Poopy Pants' creation. So maybe, perhaps, in a DLC, you could do a like story collision where you can go into the Captain Underpants world, which is basically where Harold and stuff are. And this would also be like all of these DLCs that I'm doing, they're gonna be integral to the story of this universe. And then I get this isn't in the first like 8 books, but I really want Scarlet Shedder to be DLC. But maybe that could be the second game. But like so since Grandpa's gonna be in it, we're gonna have PD DLC where it's really you looking for his dad. It's Dogman and like all of them looking for his dad. And then like they end up going across the world, and then they find his dad. Turns out he's evil and stuff. And then he tries killing them all. And then this is the only this DLC comes with the game. It's not like you have to buy it. It's a pre-order bonus. You could still buy it after, but it'd be really cheap, like $1 or so. But that'd be really good. Like DLC would be something that they need. But now we get to our conclusion, since I've been talking about. Also, the game would be 3D. So I don't think you could do much in 2D. A 2D Dogman game that's this open world is not gonna do good if it's 2D. Like, it's just you go left, right. Ugh. I mean, if it was 2D, you could maybe have a thing where you like, it's the Earth, and then you move across and there's these little dots to go to different points in the city. And then, yeah. No, I already said this. Now we get to the conclusion. I think we need a good Dogman game after the last disappointment we had, because that last game, I played the demo for it. You're supposed to say, don't judge a book by its cover, or don't judge a book by its first 2 levels, or if we're gonna keep with the book stuff, don't judge a book by the first 2 chapters. Well, I don't care. The game sucks. You don't even use any Dogman-like abilities. You just jump on enemies. Boing, 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 boing. It's really annoying. I don't like it, and the super abilities are not even useful. They're tedious. You collect a heart because, I don't know, you want to see Bark Knight. And then it's not worth it. No special abilities, I don't know, you can glide or something. That's just straight up annoying. But for Cat Kid or Lil Petey, maybe if you have an extra heart, you can, I don't know, climb the walls. But they gave that ability to Lil Petey from the get-go. He somehow has those Cat Kid claws, I don't know, hidden in his butt or something. And he's like, oh, time to climb walls. Bring, bring. Climbs up the wall. But, yeah, we need an actual good game. Last game we had, severe disappointment. It's it was released last year. I get it was released in December. They probably started in August, because this game doesn't even feel finished. The game is not good. None of it is good. They could have just made a simple Dogman game where, it's super easy. And this game is insanely expensive. It's $36 on the Switch and $50 on the Xbox. This company is hungry for money. Back to Dogman. But the game, the one that I pitched, would be better than whatever we got last time. Because this last game was 2D hot garbage produced on high major consoles. The Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X, PS5. With optimized graphics like that, you would expect a Dogman game. I get Dogman as a 2D book and all that, but at least give the book some different art style, because the game is too bright. I get that doesn't sound like an actual complaint or anything. The game is too bright. I was watching one of my friends play the game, and I was sitting there. I was like, oh my god, this game is too bright. I thought it was his optimized settings for lighting in the Switch, but no, it's how the game is. When I'm reading the books, I get there's shadows and all that stuff, but it's not to the point where it hurts your eyes and you want to shut down the game and you can't sleep. The game keeps you up. I saw some of the boss fights. I'm complaining about the demo, the crappin' demo, but I saw some of the boss fights. They're not even good. It's a cheap cash grab that tries to get Dogman fans to pour out a lot of money. It's actually enough money to buy a box set or two. And that is absolutely heinous, because personally, I'm tired. We need a good Dogman game. And that's it for today's video. And I'll see you guys next time.